Hi everyone. So today we are going to talk about the depend on methods annotation in the TestNG. So scenario, you want to run the test only if a dependent test passes. So definition, depend on methods makes the test execution conditional and allowing you to specify that certain tests can only run if their prerequisites are passed. So analogy, like a train journey, you can only board at the next station if the first train arrives on time, ensuring each leg of the journey is successful. So real-time example, so the login test must pass before the byproducts test runs. So ensuring that the user successfully logs in and before attempting to the purchase a product. Here is a code snippet test method. So public void login test system.out.println login done. So unless the login test passes, we cannot depend on the login test method. So test depends on methods equals to login test. So the public void byproduct test. So it will print output like system.out.println and byproduct. So the condition, like if the test specified in depend on methods fails, so the dependent test will be skipped as it cannot execute without the successful completion of its prerequisite. So and usage ideal for the sequential test execution, where the outcome of the one of the tests dictates the subsequent test, enhancing the logical flow in the test design. So real-time testing data. For instance, you cannot test the checkout functionality without successful login, ensuring users can only access the features they are authorized for. And shortcuts like avoid chaining too many dependencies, as this can complicate the test execution and make the diagnosing failure harder. Keeping the dependency chains simple and to maintain the clarity. Tips and tricks. So group related tests together for the better clarity and understanding of how they rely on one another and improving the organization and readability in your test suites. So memory trick depends equals to train journey. Each step relies on the successful completion of the previous one. So conclusion, guarantee a logical execution order and ensuring that dependent tests run only when their conditions are satisfied and thereby improving the test reliability and flow. So interview tip, if asked how to you execute the test in a specific sequence. So answer, you can answer like use depend on methods to manage the execution order and based on the dependencies.